Andre, in a game like that with so many whistles, is it hard to know what a foul is on this given day?
I think you kind of have to figure out how they're calling the game, and that's just part of it. And I think you adjust as the series goes on, and you try to figure that out earlier than later. So that's just something we got to keep in mind.
What'd you think of the defensive intensity you guys brought down?
The intensity was pretty good. We know they were going to bring it. They're a team that's constantly making a push. Get closer and closer, trying to get to their goal. So we understand that they're going to have that intensity, and we got to match it.
For the entire game, there was one lob connection for Capella in the entire game. Was that a plan by the defense to really snuff that out?
Well, they've done a really good job of getting that within the game, especially with him, especially their last series. It was kind of like, you give up James' drive and you cut off the drive with the big, and Capella's getting dunks. And he's done a hell of a job of developing himself as an NBA player, coming so far from where he came from. You see him adding so many layers year after year. And for us, it's just trying to play a little bit of cat and mouse, trying to limit that. And, that's about 99.9% shot attempt for them. And you don't want to give them too many easy looks. Well, you just try to make the game tough for him. He's done a great job of scoring the basketball, since he's been in Houston, or his whole life. He's been scoring the basketball, and he's really crafty. He does a great job of getting to the basket. He has some great gamesmanship. Being able to attract fouls, being able to attract the whistle, I should say, and you got to respect it. And he's really tough to guard, especially when he kind of, gets his dribble going and he's kind of bouncy and his left to right, and his pace can throw you off guard. So you just got to play the best defense you're allowed, and hopefully he misses some shots.
Are you careful about his landing spot? I mean, just not trying to interfere. That's what the referees are calling.
I honestly, I'm not. I don't know. The landing spot is, you got some guys that shoot, they go forward. Some guys fall back. Some guys straight up and down. So, personally, me just trying not to hurt the guy. That's all I'm concerned about, and that's just the best I can do.
You use the phrase attracting the whistle. Coming in that James and Chris are both really good at that. But is it frustrating sometimes when they're getting those calls and you look at the replay and there wasn't much contact?
You just got to play through it. There are various parts of the game where you can be frustrated, and that's just part of life. So you get over it, deal with it, try to adjust, do as best you can, and hopefully the game comes out in your favor when you make the least amount of mistakes, and that's one mistake we can't make.
Are they ripping at the dribble more than maybe the Clippers were? It seemed like a lot of the turnovers today were more kind of in the scrum.
Yeah, that's kind of been the scout against us. Just since we've been doing well, is to try to get us out of our rhythm and play overly aggressive against us. And teams have been allowed to do that, so everyone's kind of picking up on just play aggressive and just, kind of hack at the ball. And they caused a lot of turnovers tonight, so we got to be a little bit stronger, get to our fundamentals with our pivots, and chin the ball, making solid passes and with two hands. And we work on it every day, and we got to make a conscious effort of working on that every single day.
When a player uses gamesmanship or tricks to try to attract fouls, what's the most important thing for you? Is it patience or discipline, or how do you combat it?
Those are two great words: patience and being disciplined. Understanding we got a great defensive unit. We got some good individual players defensively, but the league is more geared toward offensive players. So I'm not as good defensively as James is offensively, so I got to rely on the help. And I know Draymond is behind me doing a great job and doing what he's doing. So just playing the scheme, staying disciplined, and hopefully we come out on the right side.
Andre, you guys have obviously had success with the death lineup, but what did you see from it tonight over the game?
I think it was good because, they've had good starts against us. I think it's going to be a battle of the first, couple minutes of the game to see who establishes himself and see who can adjust as quickly to the other team, and it'll be a good chess match.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.